Hello, David Debato here from the No Delusion Zone. It is Thursday, April 23rd, 2026. And I'm going to make this a very short video today. It's a one topic video, but it has to be made. At least I feel I have to make it. But before I even launch into the video, I want to ask for your support. I don't usually get around to this because I forget. But folks, I'm gaining new subscribers. Thank you very much. But I still need your support, meaning I not only need you to watch and subscribe to me here on the No Delusion Zone on YouTube, if you're watching it on YouTube. If you're watching it on my Substack, I would ask that you become a subscriber, preferably a paid subscriber, but a subscriber. And then after you've watched it, if you're a free subscriber, please become a paid subscriber. Not only that, but again, I would ask for your support by buying me a coffee. That's easily done by going to buymeacoffee.com/no delusion zone. And you will see one of these if you go there. And as it says, I would love for you to become a monthly member for $5 a month at the base price, and the gold level is $20 a month. So please go to buymeacoffee.com/no delusion zone and look there, and please buy me a coffee. And if you want to become a monthly member, which I would love, then do that as well. You can also use this code and use your phone, scan it, and you can also buy me a coffee and or become a monthly member by scanning this QR code. So again, please buy me a coffee. Go to the No Delusion Zone or on YouTube, or go to my Substack at protectingtherepublic.com. Become members on one or both sites. So enough of that for today. The sole focus of this video today is the fact that Donald Trump is criminally and dangerously insane. Yes, most of you already know that. However, the mainstream media doesn't. At least they don't get it. They are still pretending that Donald Trump is a normal president who just happens to be a little quirky, who uses some funny language and little old man dances, but that he's relatively harmless and that we should ignore what he says because he doesn't really mean it. The mainstream media has fallen down on their job, not just in the United States, for sure they have, but also in Western Europe. But I'm going to focus on the United States. The mainstream media here sucks. They haven't done their job. They don't get it. They're cowards. They're spineless. They need to call out Donald Trump and MAGA, his clones, his cult, every single time they say or do something that is immoral, unconstitutional, or illegal, or all of the above, which they do several times every day. The mainstream media needs to call them out on it, and they need to stop treating Donald Trump as if he is a normal president. He's not. He's not even a normal human being. He's a loathsome, demented creature suffering from serious cognitive decline, probably dementia, maybe senility, although he's always been a son of a bitch and hates humanity. He's worse now with age because of his cognitive decline. He is no longer, well, he's never been capable of being president of the United States, but he's way past the point where he should have been removed. 25th Amendment, Congress, impeachment, neither of those are going to happen. But the Democrats at least should grow a couple and at least file articles of impeachment, at least try to get the 25th Amendment enacted, try, make a stand, say something, let America and the world know that you give a damn, that you get it. You know, and I'll say this again, I'll say it until I can't say it anymore. The Democrats and any of the spineless, cowardly, traitorous Republicans, MAGA, need to hold press conferences every damn day on the steps of the Capitol or in capitals all around the country and call Trump and MAGA out on their immoral and illegal acts. the un-American things they say and do every day. They need to let the American people know that they know and that they care and that they're going to try their damnedest to win the next election. But until then, they need to have press conferences, public press conferences every day where they let the American people know they know what's going on and they're going to try to do something about it. They need to hold town halls often, every week at least. I'm talking about in-person town halls all across America, in person, speaking to Americans of all demographics, all political persuasions. If they can't do that for some reason, then hold digital Zoom town halls where they get both sides of a story, talk to the American people, grow a spine. I'm talking to the Democrats now because the Republicans are a lost cause. They're a cult. Democrats, you need to get out there and talk to the people, not just the Democrats, everybody, all the American people, all the voters, everyone, and let them know you get it, you understand, and you're going to do something. Because right now, Congress stands at about a 10% approval rating. More people believe that the world is flat and that the mission to the moon landing in 1969 was a fake. More people believe that than approve of Congress. Why? Because you're cowards. You're cowards, and you've been bought by big business. And I'm talking to the Democrats right now. Again, the Republicans are a lost cause. It's a given that the Republicans are a cult and a criminal cabal. Democrats, grow a pair, grow a spine, start holding town halls, start holding press conferences every day, and call MAGA out on their illegal and immoral and disgusting statements and acts. You know what? That's literally all I have to say today. We need to do something, America. We really do. Some of us, even myself, us so-called influencers, are pretty powerless unless our elected officials do something so we can add to it, so we can help you. I don't believe that we should take to the streets and become violent in order to take over our government that way. No, we need to do it through our laws, through our elected officials. That's you, Democrats. Get off your ass. We need to remove Trump. We need to remove him now. But if you're too cowardly or powerless or ineffective to do it now, then we need to do it in November in the elections. That means getting your lazy asses out to town halls and in press conferences every day and speak to the people. Well, that's enough shouting. I'll probably lose my voice. So again, please go to Buy Me a Coffee and buy me a coffee. This is what you'll see when you go there, among other things. Please buy me a coffee and or become a monthly member and donate to the No Delusion Zone. You can also scan this QR code on your phones, and you can help support me on Buy Me a Coffee that way. And as I keep saying, please become a subscriber here on the No Delusion Zone on YouTube and also on my Substack at protectingtherepublic.com. Let me show you a little cute thing before we go. This may make you laugh, maybe not, but I think it's indicative of who we're dealing with and who should be out of office soon.
In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus. Sapanga paradanga madame pandea dikato to somo hattitte buttasaming dhammasaming sanghasaming aparadanga madame pande kokamato di kagramat pat pang manno kamที่มืดบอดให้มันถอนหากถอนฟังในคืนที่ลมพัดแพงกว่า In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus.
And that's about enough of that. Anyway, please support me here on the No Delusion Zone on YouTube. Go to my Substack. Until next time, which will be tomorrow, let's get rid of Trump and take back America. Please. You all, until then, you take care, you stay safe, and you stay sane.